Welcome back to PTC. That's Pool Table Chatter for our new listeners out there. I'm Mike Hancock, and with me always,
it's not your boy.
It's not.
And everybody listen up. New disclaimer coming out here. Me, Malik Powell, and
Mike Hancock, Mike Burden.
We are going to be saying some stupid and outrageously, maybe unpopular and insensitive topics and opinions currently. So please don't judge us for what we said today and keep us accountable for our actions in the future.
Definitely.
Thank you all for listening, and go ahead, hit the like button and hit the bell to get the notifications, subscribe,
comment,
all that.
All of the usual
plugs
stuff
out the way in the beginning. So today, what are we talking about, Mike?
Quite a few things. One thing we're going to dive into is going to be video games and all the new stuff popping off around you.
New video games. We got the congratulations for Kamala,
Yeah, Kamala.
Clap it up for her, that's a big deal. We might go over a little bit of the what's going on in music somewhat.
Yeah, a little bit.
And ultimately, we just want justice for all.
Justice for everybody.
Stay tuned, people. More coming at you.
Yes, sir.
You ready?
Yo.
So here we go. We're gonna be talking about music, and the topic for the day, the XXL freshman list is 2020.
It's the time of year everybody looks forward to the XXL list.
If you pay attention to hip hop in any slight capacity, I'm sure you're aware of the XXL freshman list.
You gotta be. If you don't, dive into it.
And the past couple of years, they have not been looking too good.
There's been some floppers.
It's been pretty bad. Now, the baby was on it last year.
It felt really written with his. I'm not trying to put my voice too hard on it. It didn't feel authentic.
Wow. Who else was on there last year? Oh, Blueface was on there last year. Meg Thee Stallion. Meg Thee Stallion was on there last year.
She did a thing right in her head. I loved it.
What's the name of YBN Cordier? formerly known as YBN Cordier, now known as just Cordae, and Roddy Ricch was on there, and YK Osiris, who seemed to just disappear off the face of the earth.
Yeah, what did happen to that guy?
The same thing happened to most of these XXL freshmen. So let's see which of these freshmen this year is going to be forgotten about by the end of the year, by end of 2021.
Love it.
All right, so we got Polo G. Know anything from
Never heard Polo G until that XXL thing. Never.
I've listened to Polo G's album this year. He put out an album this year. I think it's one of the best this year, to be honest. From that tier of rap.
Would you call him like an underground rapper?
I wouldn't say he's underground. I would just say because I think the most underground rapper at this moment is YoungBoy.
He's got some problems going on right now.
That's why he's underground. That's why he's not anybody. I only think you're underground if you're not on radios or live. I don't see you doing anything other than music.
Like Hobson lives in the underground.
Hobson is underground. Yeah. So I don't think Polo G is underground. I just don't think he's at the point to do anything. He can't really do anything with his music. Chika. I don't know. Chika. Chika. I don't even know anything about this girl. I know nothing.
I literally didn't know who she was until you said her name.
Chika, sorry, but we probably won't remember you next year. We don't know you now.
In 30 years, we'll catch you on the top, like the one-hit wonders of the 2020s.
Oh, that's so.
We'll see you in 40 years.
the rappers that fell because it's COVID. NEL Choppa.
Is it NLE?
NLE, yeah.
NLE.
And I said Nell Choppa.
NEL.
No, NLE.
He did all right.
He did okay, but yeah, I think he's kind of like Blueface to me.
He looked authentic too.
He looked like he wanted to be a rapper.
Yeah.
He looked like he wants to be a star.
He didn't look nervous though. I think you were right.
He looks like he has that fresh fame jitters.
I'd be scared too.
The boy Jack Harlow, straight out of the Louvre.
The biggest name I knew on the list.
Biggest name on the list? I mean, I have no problem with Jack. He's just not the best on the list, in my opinion.
That's fair.
But Little Keed, I don't know who that is. I seen he had a song. No, that was Baby King. That was somebody else.
See, everybody's got two similar names.
Yeah, I don't like that.
You got to change your name up a little bit, guys.
Little TJ. Now, for a while, I thought Little TJ and Polo G were the same person.
Little TJ.
Yeah, he makes. He's a New York rapper. Makes some rah music, but yeah, That's all I can say about that.
I haven't even heard of him.
5-Year-Old Foreign. I've only heard of him from a song with Drake that he did, and I'm pretty sure he came up around with Pop Smoke. Like he was around that clan, so I'm sure he'll get a lot of boost from that. You know, his basically sidekick, or not. I guess he would be the sidekick in this way, but
yeah,
he's like Robin and Batman died, so yeah. There he is. Nobody's really gonna. You're good. We like you, Robin, but like, where's Batman? You know what I mean? So we got Cowboy. Cowboy makes that song, "Envy Me." I wanna go sleep. Well, I'm also the kid.
No, I've never heard of that.
I'm about to show you the song. I don't know anything else about him. Then there's Rod Wave. He's making, I say, sad hip hop music, not sad street music.
Oh.
He's making like love song for hood dudes, basically.
Damn it.
He's a sentimental.
It's so sweet. Yeah, everybody's so hard bumping this soft music.
I'm riding the wave. I fuck with it. Baby Keem is on the list.
Baby Keem.
So there's Little Keem and Baby Keem on the list. Baby Keem had a song with, I think, Kendrick Lamar. It just came out recently.
That's a big name.
That is a big name. So that's the only reason I know his name.
Little guy, big name.
I didn't even listen to the song because I was like, Baby Keem. But I do want to hear a new Kendrick. I need to hear Kendrick.
That's fair. Yeah, I can't wait for the next big movie to come out for that to happen.
Then we got 24K Golden. Like I feel like that's a girl.
Like Bruno Mars needs to have a problem with that.
That's their name. I don't know if it's a girl or a boy, but I don't. Yeah.
Golden with no E, by the way.
That should tell you what we know about them. And then Mulatto. Don't know nothing about Mulatto. Heard a lot of good things of Mulatto, and I did listen to the freestyle, and she killed that.
That's what I order when I go to Starbucks. Make mine a Mulatto.
That's what I'm gonna order when I go to fucking New York. I'm like, I'm gonna get a Mulatto. Where she at? Yeah. So,
that was a decent list.
It's a good list. I have no problem with it. It's just, I think overall, rapper notoriety and fame is just becoming more downplayed.
I would have liked to have seen Joyner get on the XXL.
He's not going to do it. Actually,
not this year.
I think it's too late for him.
Yeah, of course, it's too late for him. But I mean, when he popped up,
he should have.
He would have killed that.
That's
shit.
What I'm saying. Like the freshman list is like the problem with the credibility is people think they want it to like mean something, but then they do things that's like, whoa. Right. It can't really mean anything if you're not putting him on the list. But you're gonna put him on the list,
right?
Like that don't make no sense. So
you think it's a money involvement thing?
Definitely, people's labels, the certain person's connections. Just
put my dude on. Yeah, take Joyner's spot.
Oh, what do I gotta do to get on? Oh, I gotta do. Okay, I'll do that. All right. Oh, I gotta put some more music. All right.
Yeah. Make sure you grab 10 scarves.
Yeah, take a picture with a spoon on your nose. Yeah, that type of stuff. So that was the XXL freshman list.
That was nice. That was good music.
Good music.
Well, we'll see.
We'll find out if we'll see any of these people halfway through the year.
I'm already ready for next year's.
There'll be a checkup 6 months through all of this, trust me.
I'm trying to see Kentucky come up on it.
Kentucky come up. Hey, I'm so serious.
Alright, y'all. For some people, your best friend can originate as a dog. For some people, it's a brother, a sister, or a friend that lives close. And for some people, it could be your parents. For some people, your first true best friend, the person that clings to you when you need it the most.
It's your imaginary friend.
I was going to say video games.
Oh.
Yeah, video games.
Well, because in a video game, you create friends that are imaginary.
I didn't have imaginary friends.
Did you have a video game, pal? No?
There was 6 of us, though.
There's a computer.
Well, okay. We were best friends.
There you go.
The PlayStation. Mm-hmm. Actually, we were mostly a PlayStation family.
PlayStation over Xbox?
Fuck yes.
Ever had a Wii?
Yeah.
Fuck with any Nintendo?
Of course, I like Nintendo. I think the Wii was a huge flop, though. The ability, it lacks so much.
Overall, shit. In the now seeing it in hindsight, yes.
They do make up for it with the Switch, though.
Yeah, they definitely they probably have the best post all that motion and stuff everybody tried.
Yeah,
they probably have the best system.
Except my Nintendo Switch is 6 months old, and when I charge it, it says 100. But as soon as you unplug it, it shoots down to 1.
Damn. Oh
so
my god!
Don't get a Switch anytime soon.
I don't have a Switch, so. But let's switch topics here and go straight for the video games that we were going to talk about.
Oh my fucking god, I'm hype off these new games. I don't know how to express it.
So this first game is not a new game.
Which one?
Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2 remastered.
Well, first the deluxe edition is like $49.99, and if you pre-order it, you get it 3 days early plus a demo. I swear to God, I'm about to go buy it tonight.
And it's coming out September 4th, very soon.
Soon as
possibly could be out by the time you listen to this.
You know who you are. You're that one guy that was playing that game for hours on end, trying to master all the kick flips and all the pop shove it you can get in a row.
If you never learn how to keep the combos going, you never learn how to manual.
Bro, they're bringing back all the maps. They shined them up. They made them new looking, and you can still create your own skate park.
This game is going to be dope as fuck, and it's cheaper than most games. This is going to bring back the skating industry.
Yeah,
skating's declined heavily.
You know what's no? I think it's come back.
That's what I'm saying. It's coming back, but it's declined heavily.
You seen how many people scootering nowadays?
Scooter is not a skateboard.
I'm just saying that's the walkway into it.
You think so? A scooter?
Scooter's a gateway to a skateboard.
I think a scooter is a gateway to a motorcycle.
I think a bicycle is a gateway to a motorcycle.
I think a scooter is a gateway to a bicycle.
We're off topic. Fucking Tony Hawk's gonna be great. Go get it. If you don't want to spend the full $50, $39.99, $10 left, get the other one. You're still gonna pre-order and get 3 days early.
Or you can show some love to this page, and maybe we can have some Let's Plays, you know?
Oh, that sounds great.
That'd be awesome, you know?
Act like I wouldn't put that game on there and play it for
that
everybody.
That would be fucking fun as fuck. We can have competitions. And,
bro, set it up, bring the audio in on it.
PTC Let's Play. Let's get it going.
What's the next game coming out?
The other game is Gotham Knights.
Dun, dun, dun.
Now, I'm well aware that Mike here, or Hancock, is a huge Batman fan.
Love Batman, been a big fan.
Batman. So when I saw this game come out, I was like, oh, I know he's gonna have to check this out.
Like every new game, get all the Batman games.
And unlike most Batman games, unlike all the Batman games,
yeah, exactly.
This game doesn't have Batman.
But that's okay. You get the same training with Robin.
And you get the same deep, intricate, and meaningful story. Because I bet you the story to this game is awesome.
Dude.
It's like, I'm intrigued just watching the trailer. It's almost like watching the trailer to a movie. That's why I like the comic book stuff, because they always make something story driven instead of just multiplayer. You know?
Yeah, definitely.
So I don't want to just go online and fight my friends. I want something. I want a reason to do something. I want to be able to play a game offline. Video game developers out there, please continue to make games offline and stop making them free and saying they're online, because that's not free. All right, you need to pay for online. I don't know what money y'all are getting from these internet providers or whatnot, but people want to play free games offline. All right, thank you. Go ahead.
I'll pay for the internet, guys. Just keep the games coming.
Hey, look. I'm just saying, if you want to help the most people and entertain the most people, you should probably not label the game as free and then require internet. It's fucking stupid.
Or PlayStation Now.
I want you all to know many people buy these systems not knowing you need internet to even start them.
God, he's an Xbox guy too, by the way.
It probably is an Xbox thing, but do the PlayStation need Wi-Fi to start? Sign up at PSN? The login on?
Yes. No, you can sign right into everything and be cool as long as you got the disc. But if you buy a game, you gotta have online.
Yeah. If you buy a game and it has most of its game value is online, and you bought $60, you pay for it for $60, and you still that's fucking stupid.
Get the subscription.
And stop selling me half a game and then having me to buy a DLC to finish the game. That's ass. That's ass. I think every costume should be available to me if I beat the game. If I beat the game, I should be able to get every costume. I should have to pay for it.
Don't listen, guys. This guy is he needs all of it handed to him.
I'm just ranting.
He needs it handed to him.
I don't want it handed to me. I want to earn it by beating the game, not for paying through a paywall. All right? Accomplishment shouldn't be hidden through a paywall. It should be earned. That's all I'm saying. I want to grind for a reason. I want to play with my friend, got all the fucking costumes, hadn't even beat the second part of the game yet.
That's me. Got the trophies, bought everything.
Had everything. You know when you start 2K and the person's already 99 overall, and you just got the game?
I don't do that 2K shit.
Invest in that VC. I don't even play 2K. I'm just watching these bum ass niggas that be doing that shit.
He's really mad about this.
Sorry, I had to
He's really mad.
I don't like this video game industry doing the shit that they're doing because they're getting away with it because people keep paying for it. People keep paying for bullshit and they call them out. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like this. Every year, Madden makes a new game, but it's the same. Put a new number on it, and then what do? Hella DLC. Hella DLC. Pre-order it, and we'll give you this. Pre-order for $100 when you give you da-da-da-da-da-da, and 2 days of free access. And in those 2 days, you probably purchased VCs that was valued way more than the game. You probably bought $200 worth of VCs before the game is out, and you pre-ordered it for $100. That's $300 on a video game.
You gotta get that good crib.
I don't need a good crib. I need a good game.
No. For the fans out there, if you're Batman fans, here's my suggestion before you go get the new Batman game. What you do is you go watch Batman vs. Robin. You learn who the Council of Owls are, or the Court of Owls. You'll learn who they are. Can I hit that thing?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, the Court of Owls. That's who you need to go look up because I think that's going to be a huge factor in this new Batman game. I keep saying this Batman game. The Arkham Knights.
It's a Gotham game.
But I already know my team.
You already know your team.
It's definitely gonna be Damian and Nightwing.
I like Red.
Spit all over.
Red Hood. No, Red Hood.
Red Hood. Yeah.
Is it Red Hood?
It's Red Hood.
Okay. I wish he would wear a hood then, not a fucking mask, but whatever. One variation he does wear a mask.
This dude's so picky.
I'm not picky. I'm just fucking putting out my opinions out there. All right. All this is for content.
If you're not a DC fan though, and Arkham Knights doesn't interest you, Avengers got a game coming out. But
Avengers.
You can go hear that on somebody else's podcast.
Avengers. The Marvel's Avengers game is coming out, and I bet you it's better than Gotham.
Blasphemy!
I bet you it's better than Gotham simply because they have all their stars in there. A Justice League game would be a better counter than just a Gotham game. I think DC really thinks they're better than Marvel.
DC is better than Marvel. Maybe not the cinematic universe, but we're just getting started.
Not at all.
They opened
y'all
the door
are not better than us
that.
cinematically, and you guys write yourselves into holes with the characters y'all make. Superman was created to not be defeated, and then you created a human that couldn't be defeated. Come on, what stories can we get from that that's fun and believable?
I would like to thank Detective Comics for that, because the creation of Batman was just, thank you.
You're welcome.
Changed my whole, you're not a detective. Changed my whole life.
Well, I'm detecting something.
Is that the end of the games?
That's the end of the games right there. Oh, we can go ahead and showing up the new movie with Robert Pattinson.
The Batman?
The Twilight Boy is going to be Batman, and he did not look bad.
You said Batman?
Batman. Twilight Boy is going to be Batman.
That's going to be funny.
Bumping bees in his bitch.
I thought it was because of his name, Pattinson.
Patterson.
It's going to be good too, I think.
It's going to be a good movie. I can't wait to see it.
People sleep on it too hard.
There we go, nerd now, guys.
Go get the Tony Hawk game. Fuck Avengers.
So, starting off with politics, guys. You know, we hate politics. We don't know shit about politics.
But we talk about it every fucking time.
Let's talk about politics. Because this is the major news, which really concern the world, you know, the real problems that's going on.
Yeah.
But you want to start with the good politics or bad politics first?
Is there good politics?
There's good. Some of them.
Yeah, I mean, we'll start good and bad.
All right, we can. I guess we can start medium with congratulating Kamala Harris.
Yeah.
For becoming the Democratic Vice President nominee. Yeah. I don't know the political word to say, but she's the VP in running.
It's gonna be great.
With Joe Biden.
It's going to be great. He's going to quit halfway through and she's going to take over.
The only problem I have is that why couldn't Bernie have Kamala? And if he was going to just, I don't think he planned this the whole time. I don't think he had Kamala in his back pocket this whole time.
You talking about Biden?
Yeah, because if he did, he would have just been said, Kamala's my fucking running mate.
There was 6 different women he was looking into.
Yeah, I know. That's why he just, he's pussy.
I was really shooting for the legless woman too. I swear to God, she's a veteran, so I mean, he's laughing at her.
I'm not laughing at her because she's a veteran. I'm laughing because why would you? No, I ain't gonna say. I'm just saying, man, you had 6 other people you could have considered, and you picked the most obvious one that everybody thought you were gonna pick anyways. It's like, all right, I'm gonna make some special food for you, and I've been cooking spaghetti all week, and this week your special food is spaghetti with Parmesan.
Love Parmesan.
You might love it, but it's like, I thought you were making something special. You know what I mean? Like, what the hell?
Well, congratulations to Kamala. I can't wait to listen to you, Chad. I can't wait to hear what you got going on.
I can't wait to hear what you say after Trump fucking beat y'all's ass for this dumb, indecisive, and divisive shit that y'all be doing. I don't understand it. I don't like it.
So Trump's at this rally, right? And everybody's going 4 more years. 4 more years. He said, you really want to make him mad? Chant 12 more years.
Bruh, he did. And you cannot tell me this man does not just try to incite people. Like, he
believes he can do it for another 12. He believes it.
I believe him too.
No. I can't do it.
I can't do it, but they can. They did. They might try to. He wants 12 more years in office so he can't go to jail when he gets right out.
Bro,
they're going to try to sentence him as soon as he gets out. As soon as he's not in the office and he doesn't have the political power that he has now, the motherfuckers are like, oh, you can't help us? Oh, we're not helping you. And all those cases that came up and were subpoenaed and da-da-da-da, hey, yeah, these are not done. Yeah, you gotta figure this out, buddy. Yeah.
He did unreasonably call Kamala Harris nasty.
Yeah, I don't know. He just feel like he has to attack anybody that's not on his side.
Attacks. Yeah,
like nobody's. He tries to attack before he gets got. Basically, he's like Medea. He trying to get the people that's coming to get him before he gets got. That's stupid. I don't like Trump.
That's a weird comparison.
Well, have you watched Medea? Remember she said that?
Of course, yeah. It makes sense, but it does. At the same time, it was confusing.
Well, and the funny thing is, he's going after a black woman.
Man,
it's just crazy.
I can't wait. We got justice for everybody.
We need justice for all.
Everybody.
So it's been a while since we recorded, but when we first initially decided on the topics to speak on today, the one topic I had was the justice for Canon. Canon, yes, a little white boy who got shot in the head from a black guy, right? Mm-hmm. And everybody's trying to compare this to. Some people compared it to Breonna Taylor, and some people compared it to George Floyd. And I don't understand either comparison, because the person that shot this little boy went to jail.
Yeah. Justice is being served.
I don't know what else you want to be done.
I feel you. Don't get me wrong. Send you prayers and stuff. I
feel more bad for the father. Well, apparently he was a drug dealer or somebody that consumed drugs, and that's what the whole incident was about, whatever. But I feel bad for him because I don't think he wanted to be on camera talking about what happened to the kid.
They definitely didn't want to blow up that hard.
And Facebook, I know this is all because of Facebook from what I've seen it, and it probably started somewhere else. Who, Lord knows who, some like a blog spot or something. They just blew this story up and made this a story for the national news to cover, for TV news to cover, to come find this man and figure out what happened. Leave him alone.
Well, they raised close to like $1 million for that kid.
What's it gonna do for the kid?
I don't even know. It's gonna do something for the dad. You know what I mean?
It's gonna do something for the dad. What? Keep him high.
Probably. Because if you know yourself, if you're into that environment where you are persistently having shady people serve you in a type of manner to the point where your kids have to be down on the sidewalk playing away from what you're doing, shady shit is always possible of popping off. You feel it. If you're in an environment like that, you feel the tension.
I'm gonna just drop a problematic light right here. I'm just gonna say something just for a little context. If you're a abusive drug abuser, if you take drugs too much and you have kids around, and then your kid dies because your drug dealer just tired of your shit, well, you're like, that's one less thing to worry about.
Yeah, that's pretty hard. That's pretty hard.
You gotta now you only have to worry about the drugs and the drug dealer.
Yeah, kid. Hopefully, this is a lesson learned.
It just forces you to pick. That's all it did.
It is. It does give you the ultimatum because it's like, do I try and keep this going or do I fall back into my own roots?
But when you're in a state like that, you're probably gonna fall back into your own roots.
What state?
Oh, my son just fucking died.
No, I thought you meant like the literal state.
No. I'm talking about like in his mind state. For somebody to go through an experience like that, to see your son get killed by your neighbor and shot in the head, like,
very traumatic.
Yeah, it's traumatic. So like, why wouldn't you want to get drugs after that shit? Like, fuck, I'm not trying to chill out here or kick it and be fine. Like, that's not gonna happen.
You gotta resort to it.
Yeah, this is
get that stuff off your
some
mind.
people are stronger than others, but you know, if you've already been in there, been in that place, like, it's gonna be way harder for you to stop. You know, stop cold turkey. It's
right.
Difficult. Now, with that said, justice for Canon. There's also justice for Jacob Blake. That's his name, right? Jacob Blake.
Jacob Blake. That's legit.
I haven't watched the videos. I'm not watching none of these videos anymore. I can't.
I know. Even on the last one you didn't watch.
Honestly, the videos, all they do is give you a reason. Like, what I'm seeing is people watching videos and finding ways to argue why that happened. Why somebody, all the videos just show why somebody got killed, which is stupid. All I see in the videos is somebody getting killed. But what other people are seeing and pointing out is, this is why this happened. Which is, I don't care to see it. So I won't speak on it because I ain't fucking see it. I don't care what the video is.
I watched. He went back to his truck to check on his kids. Officers with guns out shot him in the back 7 times. Unnecessarily. 2 days later, Kyle Rittenhouse comes to town. Same town.
It's somewhere in Wisconsin, right?
Yeah, Wisconsin.
Uh-huh.
Starts shooting protesters. Running. They're chasing him. Running. He falls. The gun goes off. Shoots another guy. You know. He finally, with his gun around him and his hands up, walking towards the cops. For one, didn't get shot. 2, didn't get tackled. The policeman ran past him to help out people. Great. I'm glad you're helping people out. Somebody get the gun away from him. Old dude's from a different town who is an avid Trump supporter. Not that it has anything to do with it, but
it doesn't. But it's something that should be highlighted, because if it was a black person, they would have said it was a black person.
You don't come to somebody else's town that you're not affiliated with a gun during protest and tell people it's your job to keep everybody quiet. That person came to town with the intention to kill somebody.
He came in town with the intention of looking for trouble. He's like, if anybody in here is causing trouble, I'm going to finish it. This is not your area to protect.
Right.
Like,
defending stores, you know.
Like, that makes no sense. It's not your store. And the people of these stores that they're getting looted and rioted, getting insurance. They're not losing shit.
Right.
Like, nothing's happening. Why do you think nothing's happening? Because people are rioting instead of doing shit.
I think I figured the solution out for this country.
It's here.
This country needs to scrap the Constitution. We need to revise it and complete a new version that tells everybody the new expectations for the rest of our lives. You know, like, definitely sum up some of this stuff. You know, we the people, all men are created equal. Yeah, the main stuff is in there, but for the most part, those parts of the Constitution are not being upheld. And when it was written, it wasn't written for women or black people.
That's a fact. And even though they have the amendments in there in order to update it whenever need be, the amendments totally don't hold up.
You can amend them. They're called amendments. You can amend them.
You can amend an amendment, and that's happened a couple of times. Like the 13th Amendment, no longer has any power. There's a lot of these amendments that people are going to try to say are still intact, but aren't aware that there's another amendment that overrules it.
We need a new constitution to really describe to the country how equal we need to be. We need better training for police officers, and you know what? I'm gonna go as far as to say is defunding. Because I tell you what, so when I was younger, I trained with the fire station.
Okay.
We did stuff like that. So I had a uniform of some pants and a shirt I had to wear, basic. Now there was something called the police explorers. They were people who worked at the police station, and the city would never fund us for our uniform. So I had to wear the same uniform, which is blue pants and like a shirt like this, for years. The city funded the police explorers for brand new outfits, brand new get up, brand new toys of all kinds of natures. Gave us like $20 to fuck with.
So the police station was funded to have fun with kids?
I'm just saying, at the most basic level, where somebody's learning fire station stuff versus somebody learning police stuff at the age of 17, he's getting way more accessibility to money and resources than I am. And in my opinion, I think the firemen are way more important than police officers.
I won't come in on that argument. I feel like they're on the same level. I've honestly never seen a firefighter kill a person though, so we can say that.
Right, the opposite.
Well, they did used to hose us down though, so
yeah.
And they probably was cops in firefighter uniforms, so
yeah,
that's how
paid to crooked.
Yeah, plus back then they were all crooked, and can't say anything's different now. But what you were saying about like modifying the Constitution, all they have to do is have better education, or either better educate people so they can understand the jargon that's in the Constitution, because a lot of the stuff they put in there is talking around in loops and in circles and whatnot. So like nothing really being understood. It's just a bunch of words talking around each other. It's not like getting to any point, or if you made the point already, it just restates it within 5 paragraphs. Like, it makes no sense. So either re-educate people so you can realize that the Constitution has a lot of words in there that don't mean anything and it's just paper filler, or make a new one. And that would take some education.
Yeah.
Because motherfuckers are going to take opinions and think that this or just their view or perspective of things and think that's how it needs to go overall. Like, people are lacking diversity and integration in things. A lot of people are starting to ignore the fact that offensive language is legal.
Yeah.
Like, people are getting offended by every and anything. And I'm sure if they remake the Constitution today, something in the Constitution will restrict us more than they already have.
People sweat restrictions, but I think it's kind of a good thing.
What, to be lawed down? So if there was a law saying you can't speak ill of anybody?
Well, I mean, there's already the slander thing. I think that kind of holds it down. I think there should be almost like abrasive, derogatory like nicknames. That kind of stuff should be illegal.
Oh, so it's like somebody called you the F word?
No. But what's the F word?
I don't know if I can say it. I'm gonna say it. Y'all ready?
What's the F word?
Faggot.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay, yeah.
So somebody call somebody a faggot, you believe that in the Constitution they should say something about that?
I think something should be said about that. Yeah, I think that goes for faggot, queer, honky, hoogie, the N-word. I think there should be a whole base list
of words that can't be used.
That's not supposed to be, yeah.
I don't know how that would work.
Oh, definitely not going to blow up well.
It would not work at all. Number one, the first thing that's going to happen is you're going to see comedians go on stage saying the words, and then you're going to see the laws trying to do something about them saying it. Well, not even the law. Outcry from the masses who took it offensively, or the wrong audience or whatever, or just a comedian that just told a really, really off-color bad joke, which happens a lot. And then they're gonna get chastised and possibly lose their career because
there's so many gray areas.
Banned. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This is really hard to. I'm not saying it's not hard to make rules for everyone. I'm just saying the rules that we currently have aren't usable. They aren't like permissible, and they have too much leeway in there. It leaves too much to interpretation.
Yeah, I don't know that it's in our skill set to provide that type of information on what you could and couldn't do. I feel like that's going to take a specific type of person for that to happen.
Like a Martin Luther King type of person.
Yeah, someone who's well educated but is youthful as well. Because I don't know about the rest of the people my age and younger, but I'm about tired of people that are double my age speaking for me.
As if they understand what's going on.
They don't learn. There's a reason old dogs don't learn new tricks. I think
once you're about maybe 40, you're done. You're done with advancing in your mindset, I think. Because your brain stops developing at 25. 15 more years of that, most people are already physically exhausted. So imagine the mentality, like the mental toll that is taken on them by the time they reach 40. Like, they're done.
And on a side note, don't let your parental guidance be the light to politics for you. You know, because I know a lot of people who aren't bad people who follow politics the way their parents followed politics that could make them sound like bad people.
Don't let your parents mold you into thinking one way or another. Just go get information for yourself.
Right, you know right and wrong. You know when to feel guilty.
It's not speaking against your parents or against the people that you love if you disagree with them or find out more information that is counter to what you've been taught by them. Like,
right.
That's just been having access to more information. This is the most access to information the world has ever had, yet so many people are uninformed. Makes no sense.
None at all.
But that was our political talk for the day.
I'm glad we got that out of our systems. I think at least one of those a week is necessary for people.
We gotta get it. Justice for all, everybody.
I thought you were gonna start spitting. Guys, this is gonna wrap it up today.
Went over a lot of things. Talked about the XXL list.
It was great.
Awesome list. Go get Tony Hawk's remastered game. Pro Scale 1 and 2. Marvel was better than DC.
Watch him out.
Avengers is definitely going to be better than Gotham, but the story will be better for Gotham. Avengers would just be funner to play, in my opinion. That's just
we're going to see. I'm about both games, and we're going to see what's up.
And justice for all, everybody. That's all we care about.
Justice for everybody that's got justice coming.
Hey, you didn't know me before, and now you know me.
Right.
This boy.
It is. It's that boy.
It's this boy.
And I'm Mike Hancock. Don't forget, like, subscribe, comment, hit the
bell for the notifications.
Share it. Tell somebody. Tell your neighbor. Tell your friend. Tell your girl. Tell your girl's friends.
Follow the socials. Everybody be safe. We out.